Ho 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 and Merry Christmas, everybody. It's me, Santa Claus, bringing you the next episode of Skyward Sword. And I don't know how to do commentary because I fly around with reindeer, so I'm gonna give the program back. Thank you, Santa. Everybody, give a big shout out, thanks to Santa Claus for his work on this episode of recording like 5 seconds or however long that was. Well, here we are with I believe this is the last video slot of 2019 and potentially the last video if I managed to crank out, if I don't manage to crank out the other one I was planning to release on the day that this comes out. I was going to record this episode the 24th, the Christmas Eve, but somebody is coming over tomorrow for Christmas, obviously, and unfortunately they were going to be using my studio as their little granny flat, which is what this place was built for. But yeah, it's a good studio, but it's also a granny flat. But it doesn't have any of the things that a granny flat would normally have, like water or electricity or gas. That's not a gas oven. But yeah, here we are with Skyward Sword. I thought I might as well give you guys a Christmas treat this year. Make it 25 minutes long. This might end up being the longest episode. I don't know how long previous episodes have been. I don't think many broke the 20-minute mark, but who knows, maybe in the future I'll do like an hour-long episode. Very unlikely to happen. Don't hold your breath for it. But yeah, Skyward Sword, episode 21, and it's pretty chill. I might be a little sick again, so if you can tell that I'm sick, I'm sorry. This episode shows us concluding this dungeon. Spoiler alert. I don't know how many of you guys want to be spoiled on things like this. But yeah, here we are shooting at this guy now. Like a shotgun, just blast him away dead. And breaking some barrels. So I have confirmed that I am going to university for the next 3 years. And so videos are probably not going to happen too often. I'm going to see, because my course doesn't start at the start of 2020, I'm going to see that now, don't expect this to happen, but I might be able to do a little crunch and just edit a bunch of this Skyward Sword or some other stuff maybe, and just release it like gradually throughout the year, once a fortnight for if it's all Skyward Sword video. I don't know if that's likely to happen, but if it does, yeah. And I think that if I do videos other fortnight, they'll all be Twitch highlights, like the Pokemon Rumble series. So, yeah. It's not looking particularly bright, but I don't know. I've also been getting an interest into Blender recently. Well, I've pretty much always been interested in Blender, but I've actually like started using it again. You could probably tell because of the intro to my year in review video, because that was done in Blender with the swoop and all that. And this rupee turns into hearts. And I tried to do like an animation in Blender, and I didn't really get that far. I might like try to learn how to use the grease pencil so I don't have to like draw every frame like I did with in Photoshop for that. And Blender just generally seem like it's pretty good. For the materials I used in that, I didn't make those. Those materials that I bought from a guy on Gumtree. Was it called Gum? No, it's not Gumtree. It's called like Gumroad or something. So I paid for those materials. I got a lot more in the pack, but I wasn't gonna cram every single material that I bought into that. And it's weird for me to like say that I bought something. Like, I'm not saying I don't buy things, but I'm saying I don't necessarily buy things that I don't use that much. Okay, that's that's not true. I have like 400 games in my Steam library, and I've played maybe 2% of them. And you can see as I was climbing through that window, I went through a parallel universe shift where I died. So yeah, that wasn't on me. Surely not. But you can just unlock the one of the endings through this door. It's pretty cool. You get to see that I think this was Epona, like the horse. But I didn't think anyone on the team knew how to make horses at the time, so they just made him a dog. I don't believe there are any horses in this game. But yeah, that's one of the endings. I decided to cut back because, I mean, you guys probably want to see the full game, so you want to experience this game, all the other levels, not just cut the game short for the dog ending. You can see that this was actually a hallway. You might be wondering why you can access one of the endings through that hallway, but it's just one of the speedrun tactics that's been used for a while. Here you can see a bunch of chests being open. I can't see them because they're all lagging out my Premiere, and I'm hoping that my voice doesn't get too off beat by this, because my frames were stuttering a lot. He's just climbed up a ladder, and yeah, I'm trying to find something to sync it up to. My brain can't process it fast enough to sync it. So beep beep. He didn't do it either of the times. Beep. Okay, that was pretty close. So this guy is just gonna leave. He gave us a key. I think that was pretty good. Yep, there's the next. I'm getting out of here, vroom. So, see you later, vroom. Or my vroom. Or is that just like something that he said? Something that he said. You'll have to forgive me for my being. I don't know if you need to forgive me necessarily, or if you just like I don't know what to say, but yeah, he sort of caught that guy by surprise by whipping him like that. And I turned that off, and then now I'm inside, and then I get killed. I get killed very violently here. That's like, CBT, is that still a cool, relevant meme? I don't know if it is, but... Can you hear that bird outside? That's really loud. Caught me off guard. Yeah, you can just like climb behind this guy and see eye to eye. 5 centimeters apart. You can also shoot them, which I didn't know. And I don't think I ever shot them again after. Well, you know, doing the video that might come out after, while you're seeing this, I don't know if I'm gonna release it at the same time or release it like the polar opposite of the noon. But I did. Basically, what I'll say is the way that I approach doing Nah plays has really changed. I don't know if should I just say what it is, or is that gonna make people sad if they see that they didn't get it? I mean, people can probably infer what it is. I don't know. If it doesn't come out today when you're seeing this, then I don't know. I might just like wait until it's like the 2-year anniversary of it being started. So that's probably a bad idea. And you beat the game if you hit that. It's pretty cool. Another speedrunning tactic. But yet again, I just decided not to keep that. Dr. Pepper. I tried a new Dr. Pepper flavor which I haven't tried before, the cherry vanilla flavor. And as somebody who doesn't have access to Dr. Pepper regularly, because I'm Australian, I thought that regular Dr. Pepper was cherry flavored, but apparently not, because you can buy cherry flavored Dr. Pepper. And cherry vanilla Dr. Pepper, which is pretty cool. I do like cherry flavored drinks, and I do like vanilla flavored drinks. I like cherry flavored things in general. Yeah, it's pretty cool. If anyone from Dr. Pepper is listening, please sponsor me. I would be a shill for Dr. Pepper, I think. There's not many things that I would like sell out for, if selling out is even the right word. So, is this like a dream sequence or something? Or is it just like, this ship is, the way that it's built is bogus? Maybe it's just like it's a unreliable narrator sort of thing, like, there was a bottomless pit beneath me, and as soon as I got to the stairs that rose up behind me, and the water was pressing against my heels as I made my escape. But in reality, it's probably just like, oh, there's a squid sticky taped to the side of the ship. Because how could a ship be sailing when you go outside and see the state it's in? Unless, like, the squid is just, like, holding it up. I don't know. Like, it's just 2 boxes stacked on top of each other. Door caves in. Squid tentacles come up. I think it's squid. I believe that Fee said that there were squid tentacles. And also the way that the boat reforms. I don't know. I wouldn't call that a squid though. I'd call that like a Australian Prime Minister. I'm not one for politics, but I think it's justifiable to say that Scott Morrison isn't doing a very good job. Yeah, I think that's true. I don't keep up with politics at all, or like my political ingestion pretty much just comes from like occasionally clicking on trending things on Twitter and maybe like a video by an Australian I subscribe to would come out about it, but yeah, I don't know. Also, those barrels appearing from nowhere. Is this a dream sequence? I don't know. Is it a unreliable narrator? I don't know. So this fight's pretty easy, especially if, like me, after playing this game or while beating this boss, you are eating Thai food. Makes this fight pretty easy. If you just walk away and then shoot, like, you don't need to worry about avoiding those snakes. And yeah, the boss is over. I did die on this boss because I was eating Thai food, but... and you beat it, and the skies clear up. And there's the, thing. I could tell you. Golly, I'm yawning. I'm yawning. Buster Brown. And, yeah. Here we have the fire. No, this is the angel statue that you go to Skyward Slash. And then Fee lights up fire, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember things after I edit them a day later. I'm pretty sure I finished this yesterday. And then I started working on the thing. I feel like I'll probably be able to finish it in time. But I might have to do like a all-nighter. Maybe not an all-nighter, just like staying up later than I usually would. Or just like turning off the internet or something. Just so that I can be productive. And... I don't know if Fee wants Link to stay in place and just like be meteor struck by the sword. I don't know. Like what if Link just like slashed up at the fire and the Fee? My thumb! I'm cutting my thumb off with the sword and you're also lighting it on fire. Fee, how could you? How could you light my thumb on fire while it's being sliced? Unless you're trying to cauterize the wound. Cauterize? I don't know what it's... Burn the wound shut. So last upgrade gave you double damage and longer range. This update gives you 4 more slots to look for things. I did the first one wrong, so I had to do it again. I'm quite tired. I feel like if I yawn again, I'm gonna lose my mind. I feel like if I like close my eyes for maybe 13 seconds, I'll just like start dozing off. But I don't know why I said but. What more is there to say? So I'm just gonna collect some more goddess chests. I wish I could get a goddess chest. Not like on me. Just someone else. That was a bad joke. Let's just move on. So these heart tokens Pretty good. I like it more than I would like the potion token or the bug token or this guy, the token stone guy. That was a good joke. That was a good joke. And yeah. Opening more chests, pretty epic. I got a token. They're called medals. They're called medals. Stop calling them tokens. I be yawning. I be trapped in a cage. Hi. Just here to check me out, are ya? Or make it quick. Hi, I'd like to check out this bag of bananas, this can of tomato soup, and you. Wow, that was a really good joke. Here you go, here's a bigger net. Hey lady, do you mind if I... That joke doesn't even work. I don't know why I, like, thought that would. Why am I, like... Thank you! Why am I overly romanticizing fictional characters? Guys, is he an incel? That's kind of problematic. Almost just ran right off. The stone rises out of the ground to tell me not to talk about incels anymore. And instead gives me a goddess plume. Bloom? Plume. You're a weird one, Mr. Grinch. Merry Christmas, everybody. I was gonna try and do an edit where I would turn Link's, tunic red like Santa, but it didn't work because I don't know how to work Premiere Pro. You know, after a couple of years of using it, I don't know how to use it. It's been 6 or 7 years since I started this channel. Almost. It's just after 6. Wow, the goddess was under me the whole time. So, here we are. I should just do an entire video where it's just me cut together yawning. Just a completely unlistenable, like, 16 minutes of yawn talking. What a nightmare that would be to experience. I had to look away from the screen for a bit to pick something up. Did I miss anything? Did I miss anything epic? Playing tunes. Yeah, me like tunes. Music? Pretty chill. Pretty epic. I've been watching more music YouTubers. And I go, damn, why can't I make music like that? I guess that's my curse of being a jack of all trades. I think I'll stop making the kind of jokes that keep popping into my head. Because I feel like it's either people are gonna feel really bad for me, or just like disgust. I don't know if incel. I'm not gonna. Why do I keep talking? Just end the episode, please. Stop embarrassing me. Please end the episode.